and then I and Louise, we're cooking chocolate chip cookies. My sister is here. Her name's Alicyn.
Hi. We're gonna set the oven to 375. So do you see the button that says bake? We're gonna hit that and then go up, 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 up. And if you see the numbers, it can go, it's 3 and then 7 and then 5. So that's how hot it's gonna be, so.
Now I'm gonna put 2 1/4 of flour.
You can talk more too.
This is making a mess. Since we only have a little size, you gotta do 2 of each.
More.
Well, this is running out of flour. You running out of flour.
I mean, you should put your hands in the food. You're so messy.
Okay.
Actually,
So we're gonna need a teaspoon of baking soda, but we have half a teaspoon, so we need to do 2. So, and it just needs to be a teaspoon. So.
that is soup, but I will do winkly. Good job, Allie.
So we did 2 of half a teaspoon. So you should just do a regular teaspoon. Don't do a half a teaspoon.
I and then to pour some salt into a 2 half teaspoon. So we have to do 2 of these, and my sister's gonna hold it because and I'm gonna pour it.
Now we have all the dry ingredients now. All we need to do with the dry ingredients is just mix them. It isn't going to be that hard mixing, so
The wet ingredients might be a little bit sticky, so it might be a little bit harder, right, Allie?
and you just want to make sure you see all of it around. Don't go too fast or it'll spill everywhere. So
And
just kind of take your time.
watch. No, that's not the way you. When you know it's done is when it has no clumps at all. When it's perfectly not any clumps, like all the way down the soup, not clumpy like that clump. This is too sick, but it looked gooey, and you do not want it look gooey because that makes your cookies look gooey.
Only cook it for. We want to microwave it first, only a couple of seconds, because this is what it will turn out like.
Stuck. Gross.
pour the sugar in here. So we're gonna take a 3/4. So we're gonna do one of these, two of these, three of these. It's hard to get in here, so.
Sugar. Sugar is yum. We make cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. I want chocolate cookie. We need 3/4 brown sugar. So since we have a little cup, we then put 3 of these. You should do 3/4 cup. And this, this is hard to get out because it's all clumpy.
We had to in the bag smush it around.
Can I find it? Yeah.
If you can see, it doesn't come out as easy as the white sugar does.
Yes, it gets more clumpy. Yeah, and do a little bit more.
And you might think,
I didn't fill up. I made sure that I didn't fill up because there's a little bit of a hole there.
So also brown sugar is it's different colored and it tastes different. They're both sugar, but one has more molasses and so.
Now I'm going to put the things back in there and leave.
We're going to do vanilla extract. You're supposed to use a teaspoon. We have half a teaspoon, so we're gonna have to use 2 of these.
It's half, and because half is sulfur and half is circle equals the whole circle. So half and half.
And that's vanilla's good.
Yeah. Now we then mix this all to the white ingredients. I guess they're not really wet. These are only one thing wet. And again, we do until they're not clumpy at all. This is gonna take longer.
Yeah. You know how we said that was dry ingredients? This is the only wet ingredients, actually. So cookies are basically just dry with chocolate chips. So
we need some wet ingredients. I guess it's weird that they say it's wet ingredients because the butter is melted, so it's wet. Well, it's not supposed to be melted. That doesn't really make sense because that means the only vanilla is. Well, the vanilla is very strong. That's why you only want to do a little bit of vanilla, and also it's very watery.
So we're gonna crack some eggs. So I only get to do one, which is kind of sad. So
well, I get to do the other one. It's kind of sad.
I've never cracked an egg before, so.
This is the first time cracking an egg. I cracked the egg 8 times. Your phone wants to be. Your phone does it. Your phone. Your phone.
Oh no.
It's definitely a 2-hand job.
Okay.
So your phone goes
Gross.
in. I watch me next time.
Get down in it. Who knew cracking the egg would be so hard?
It's really easy. Just you did the wrong way.
Gross. Tell me to never crack an egg again.
Oh yeah, you can crack an egg again if you watch me. Okay.
Okay.
Please.
Is there a better reason than just doing this?
Yes, there's a better thing you should do. That's the wrong way. Just getting out of it like that. You can hit it on the board, then you press the button.
Oh, gross.
Oh, watch me.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Can you watch
sorry.
me first?
Oh, sorry. We're gonna have a really vanilla-y cookie.
Yeah, it's gonna be like vanilla cake.
All soaked in a cookie.
Yeah.
So we're cracking an egg right now.
My sister never cracked an egg, so she kind of got dirty.
Yeah, I had to go over there and wash my hands.
Now I get to mix it. Now I'm gonna mix it until it's all soup.
That big clump of yellow egg is not going away. Well, now it is.
Even until it does not look yellow.
What's the yellow part called?
The yellow part. Yolk.
Yo,
Jinx.
Weezy. And you did not get to punch me.
We have something called jinx, and if someone talks when you jinx them, either you have to buy them a Coke, or you get to punch them. So we did the punching thing. Might not be the easiest. Sometimes Weezy says jinx, and she didn't even talk to the person at the same time, so.
And sometimes I just say, Jinx, and he didn't talk.
So, before this video,
Dad?
I jinxed Dad, and he couldn't talk before he was setting us up. Before he was setting us up, so we're doing this all by ourselves. But he set us up, so.
Yeah, because we can't just go in the fridge and take all this stuff out.
Get the camera from Dad's phone, get the phone case and stuff. So I'm gonna pour the rest of this in. We had to shut off the screen for a little bit so we could just mix, and so and I'm just gonna pour all of this.
And then I get to mix out this into mix it in the middle.
This is not her time for ever cracking an egg before and stuff like this. She knows what cooking does to the floor, but cooking, if your parents are like, make sure you don't get anything messy. Cooking might not be the perfect thing for your parents, since cooking the whole floor is basically gonna get white from powder, sugar, or
Flour?
Butter got everywhere.
Or flour.
I already said flour, so.
We're gonna put the whole thing in, and my sister's gonna mix it. The chocolate chips are the most important thing. We're gonna put the whole thing. Whoa. Yay, yay.
That's a lot of chocolate chips.
Yeah.
No.
Eat it.
Don't eat chocolate chips off the floor.
If no one falls, I'm.
Well, if another one falls, I'm eating it. Did you save one for me?
No.
2.
So we're gonna have to, with a spoon, take it up, scoop it, and just pour it on here. Don't make it like smush it down with the spoons, and so it's just gonna maybe ruin the whole thing. So just
And make sure they sweat out, because when they cook it, they get bitter. And we need to, we can give bit another tray. What?
it's okay if some are gonna be bigger than others. Just some of them are just gonna be big cookie.
Him, then that means that's gonna be big.
I know.
Remember? I know I used to doing this with 2 fingers. Every time Mom did this, and she says you can use 2 fingers. So you can use 2 fingers here. 2 fingers. We know use 2 fingers. 1. Gross.
Wait, where's my spoon? So we're gonna have to take something. You saw probably I did a little, tiny bit big.
In my, that would be like 5 cookies, and mine is a little bit too tiny.
Oh, sorry. This should be like a good cookie size. This would be a perfect cookie.
No.
Maybe this might be a little too much.
Yeah, 1 in the middle now.
And also kind of make them kind of straighter rows. A little too much.
That's gonna be a big cookie.
Yeah,
mine's
it's also
close.
mine. All the big ones are mine. You get all the little tiny, teeny ones.
I'm the big. Over here. Where can I go? I gotta go here. My cookies did too. I did not think it is. I think we need a nice shake. Oh, right. I got 4 hands doing 4 fingers doing.
Yeah.
I'm not really used to getting that many hands.
Why is it so little?
Now I get them.
I'm gonna help you over here. Just a little bit. This would be a small cookie. You get one big one. That needs a little more. This one.
I got all the chocolate chips. That is perfect size. That is the perfect size. Wait, I need to
No more
try.
chocolate chips.
Mine's normal cookies.
This needs to go over here. That's just tiny. We're done.
Now my favorite part, to lick the balls and the spoons. And my fingers.
Bye. Hope us like we have good cookies.
And we eating raw eggs.
And also, we have that whole box of sugar. So, we're going to have a very tasty dinner. We get to eat all that. Bye. So, we're going to take the cookie sheets, put them in the oven.
Too hard. It's too hot, and then no times you slide it out.
It's really heavy, so
No times Nathan slides it out. Hey, why didn't you do that for me? Try that, dude.
This is my time. We sometimes need a little help with the oven since
This is on me, but
kids can't go in the oven.
can I have that towel now? Alexa, set time for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
10.
So I'm going to, so my dad has to actually do this. He's gonna have to take the cookie sheet out of the oven. I'm gonna, with a toothpick, put the thing in to see if it's wet or not.
Not
Doesn't come out good.
Well, it's only for the big ones because the big ones Allie did. Trust me, I did the songs. My sister is not gonna. She said, "I will not be a Santa Cat, you. You gotta do yours, okay? Mine are not wet. Go.
No.
Is that bad?
Look at this. So we're gonna have to stick this in. Wet.
So what do we have to do?
Can I get some?
We have to keep it in for a
Can I
bit
do
longer.
one for Dean? Edie?
No.
Our cookies are done. They're well baked.
We're gonna eat both of them. We're gonna grab one tiny bite.